Shenanigans, guys, what's going on? RockerBuck here with another Minecraft video, and as the sun rises behind me, I hope I'll be bringing you what is a good video and possibly a new series. Now, I have a question for you. Do you often have trouble building? I think a lot of us do. I've had a lot of players in-game say to me, "Oh, RockerBuck, I can't build, I'm no good." And you know what I have to say to that? Wrong. You are good. You are a builder. There is a builder in every one of us. But sometimes we hit a snag. I mean, even I hit a snag. You just hit a wall, you know, you end up wandering around aimlessly and it's just like, blah, 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 what do I build? And you can't seem to put two blocks together and make it look right. And it happens to all of us, and that's quite okay. So a lot of times what I do is I go elsewhere for inspiration. And that's why I'm doing this video and doing hopefully maybe another series. And it all depends on how much you guys like it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to feature other builds from other people. And hopefully that'll give you the bump in the right direction. Maybe it'll give me the bump in the right direction. It may give you some new ideas. So let's see what we have here before me. Now, what I have here is a build by ArkanGaming and their crew, and it was a contest build for the Bebop Vox 300K build contest in 2013. Now, what makes this build unique, and we will take a tour, we'll go around, is that it was done by hand without world edit or voxel sniper. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that's really impressive. So let's take a look around and, you know, try to highlight some places, and maybe you can, you know, give you a bump in the right direction, give you some inspiration. Oh, right off the bat, we start with the guillotine. Not the guillotine, ooh, the hangman's gallows. Ooh, that's okay. I can't resist. I have to try. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's not cool. Well, it is cool, but you know, yeah. Let's not think about that. So, taking a look around, I already see a lot of inspirational stuff, and you may see stuff off in the distance on this particular map. It looks like in some areas off the plot, it looks like they were working on other things, and that's cool. That may give you some ideas too, but we're going to try and focus here on the build. Definitely very nice in the mixing of different stone textures in the pathways. That's a great way to break up patterns because, you know, let's just face it, a straight cobblestone or gravel path or whatever, sometimes that just gets bleh. Even I've learned to start doing that myself. I like the logs and the rails idea for strapping things down. That's always great. I like the ship. Building ships is a big pain for me. It's just not one of my strong points. I like to do it, but again, that's why we're here. As I was going over this map, I did notice a feature that I don't see on a lot of houses that I find very nice, very different, and it's definitely inspirational for me, and that is the incorporation of fence posts into cobble. Here we have cobble, but over here we have logs into the roof. I don't usually do that. But that's very cool. That is a nice design idea. And, you know, it might start sneaking its way into some of my other builds because they say imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. Now, I wouldn't, you know, go all out and try and copy identically, maybe at first, but the point is get ideas of your own starting with this. This is a good way to, you know, get you that push in the right direction, and that's why we're here. We don't want to copy everything bit by bit. You know, I'm sure these people would be very impressed at that, and at the same time not, because it's, you know, copying their ideas. I love the double staircase. It's a nice feel, doesn't feel crowded or cramped. You always like a nice wide open staircase. You know, tables, we've all done that. I like to use the stone instead. That's a lot of people use wood. That's a nice way to break up a pattern. And the old torch in the item frame with the brick thing. I've done that many times already, so I don't feel like I'm copying anybody there. Love the bridge. Again, great mix of block textures. It's definitely, especially in the floor. I love that. That's great. I do something similar like that in a build that I use some of my floor builds. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, nice, very nice way to do the crops because it breaks up a pattern. It doesn't look like a square plot of crops. You know, that's great. That's very in use. Making use of the space and just breaking up a pattern. Love the windmill. As a matter of fact, in my old Atlantica world in Steampunk Mountain, I think I used a similar idea for the windmill, but I love the style. Oh, and by the way, real quick, the texture pack I am using is Ovo's Rustic Redemption. It's a medieval, themed texture pack, which is why I chose it, since this is a medieval city. Kind of don't want to do like a modern style texture pack with a medieval theme, just be kind of weird. And we have lots of cemetery here with lots of signs. Ugh, cemetery is creepy. Cemeteries are always creepy. I love the floating islands. That makes for a great, fantasy type of build thing. And, the towers are detailed too. Great tower. Love the tower. I love this use of stairs to make nice patterns and shapes here. This is great. I love this one. And the lanterns. Guys, ArkanGaming, I hope you watch this. I'm going to post a link on your Planet Minecraft page. I got to tell you, great work on the lanterns. That is a very beautiful style. And I like the the Tudor styles. A lot of people call that, but it definitely fits well in here. Oh, there's so much to see in here, and I don't want to like show everything, because what I would like for all of you who are watching, if you like this map, to please download it. Make sure you send the ArkanGaming on Planet Minecraft a nice little note and say, hey, great build, because I know I'm going to. And their crew did a great job on this. A very nice way of varying things up, especially in the roof styles. And it's just a nice little build. That is cute. That is, I don't know what it is. It reminds me of a Tesla tower, but that's not the feature of this. There's a lot to see here, and a lot to look at. And I don't want to make a 45-minute video with a detailed. Now I know there are some players who are really into the medieval theme builds. I can think of a few off the top of my head. I know Craving Diamonds and Eleanor are probably gonna be like drools, be all excited over this. I hope so. Nice little building inside. I like the way with the hanging. I'm not really usually big on torches for indoor lighting, but of course, being a medieval, theme, it definitely fits, and it's a great way to use it. There are a lot of neat little things to see in here, and this, is a great way to, take a little break with the buttons on the ends of the logs. Definitely might have to look into that as a useful thing, and the use of fence for, like, I'm assuming that's going to be a drawbridge. If I get that wrong, they can tell me. And I had a lot of fun walking around, exploring this, and, checking out all the little details and going over. Oh, here we even have a nice little ruined building. I thought it was a church at first, but I can tell that it's not. But that's cool too, because even with the of course, cracked stone bricks, cobwebs, it's little details like this that really make or break a build. And that's the thing. But I can tell you for a fact that there is a lot here to give you inspiration, to give you ideas. Like this idea with the window, I would have never thought of it, but it's really cool. And then, you know, but make sure take these inspirational ideas and incorporate them, twist them around, play with them, and make them your own. That's what's important, and that's how you become a better builder. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. I stopped and I meant to switch views. But anyway, as I was saying, that's how you become a better builder. Mixing things up, trying things on your own. But again, like I said at the start, sometimes it never hurts to get a little bit of inspiration to get you that push. And I hope this beautiful build maybe gave you the push that you needed. I know I've already gotten some ideas myself, and I think, I'm going to venture off to a creative world or something and kind of mess around myself. So, ArkanGaming, thank you so much, you and your team for putting this together, for entering it in a contest, putting it on Planet Minecraft. I love it a lot. I hope my viewers like it a lot. So, with that, I'm going to bid you farewell. And as always, I say be good, be safe, be nice to each other, and I got my eye on you.